Hey YouTube, in this video I'm doing the Flexgate, but I'm actually doing it a little different way. This is the basically overlap, but not the overlap. Did I show you? Yeah, not the same overlap I did in my last video. This is overlap of gluing the cut cable and then using the super glue. On to glue one cable to another and then run some wires and bridge them together. So basically, let me see if I can show you how much slack I left to glue one cable to another. So this is the cable that's coming out of the screen, and this is the cable, the replacement cable. Okay, so you want to kind of glue it closer to the edge of the screen, so it's not, so there's not much movement on it. But basically the overlap is about, I would say, let me see if I can show it to you here. Overlap. So this is the overlap all the way from here to here. So I would say, what is it, about let me measure it. My overlap, or what's up, just to be like kind of about 3 millimeters, I would say. 3 millimeters overlap. So this glue coming out, I put like about 3 millimeters of super glue and then stick it to this new cable, cut cable. Okay, you can actually do more than that, but it's just probably not easy to work with. But 3 millimeters should be fine. And then the length of the cable, this is how you measure. Same, it's gonna come out to about the same length I did on my other video. So let me straighten this out. So this cable, this cut cable, as you can see, that's the Flexgate cable. See, it's broken. So when you put this one all together, you can see the end length of the cable that should be, that you're looking for, basically. So this is the original cable compared to the, as you can see, I'm kind of putting it to the edge, and this is the end result, basically. See, about the center of the center. That's what I found. If it's like, if the old cable is too about to the center of this new replacement cable, it should be fine. You don't want it to be too long, because what's going to happen is it's going to be pushing against the metal part of the how do you call that thing? I would say spring, like that spring cover, spring flex. So it's gonna be pushing. If it's too long, basically you're gonna open up they're gonna be open up. It's gonna be fine, but when you're closing the computer, that cable is gonna be pushing against the metal, and you don't really want to do that. So it has to be kind of in a free play. So that slack, that's play slack, basically close open. That slack should not really touch anything. They just kind of have to be like in the air. So there are no issues down the road. That's how I look at it. So and at this point, so it's already glued. Use super glue. You don't really need to hold for too long for it to cure. But basically now what we're gonna do is just we're gonna prepare this. We're gonna prepare this for the end result. Basically, that's what we want to do at this point. Okay. because the other method is fine too, but it's definitely harder to accomplish. So this method is probably going to be, you know, significantly easier for most people. It's pretty straightforward, I'd say. You want to make sure, you know, you kind of align it properly too, because you have to run jumpers on these cables. Like, for example, let me see if it's aligned. I mean, no, it's pretty aligned actually. It's not off or anything. It's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, that's like really hard to scrape. That's the super glue. Anyway, so let me pause that. So I'm gonna continue scraping and preparing these cables to get soldered, and I will get back to this video as soon as it's all ready to roll. Okay. Yeah, see, this replacement cable is a little, you know, see, like little different, little bit narrower, a little bit, you know, not as wide. So let me finish it up. I'm gonna pause this. Alright, so here's the end result of my scraping, basically. Okay, so now we're gonna overlap them with some let me see, I'm gonna be probably using thicker wire on the sides. Let me pause this. Alright, so let's continue with this job. Let's apply some flux here, and we're gonna tin the pads. Alright, that's beautiful. Okay, alright, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna see what kind of wire we will be using on this project. Probably, let me see about this one. I might use this wire for, yeah, because this is a little more serious wire, so let's let me secure this in place. Okay, so let's go ahead and use, let me see, yeah, that should do, because this wire's not going anywhere, absolutely. Okay, to take this call. Okay. All right, one by one. Okay. Next wire in line. Make it a little bit more straight. Okay. Let's kind of push it in here. Okay, beautiful. And then I cut them. Then I cut this wire. I put just a little pressure on the actual wire. Move it around so I don't cut the flex. You know, I cut the contact underneath. So because you just want to snap the wire, that's all, and not make any damage to the contact into the trace. Okay, it's beautiful. Push it in a little bit. Just like this. I need to put some more solder. Oops. And let me use the tweezers because it's not really convenient. Absolutely not. Okay, this should do. Same thing. Push it down a little bit. And around. Just snap it. Beautiful. Okay. The new wire string. Okay. Okay. Now push it down. Oops. Lots of patience needed. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, with tweezers is definitely a lot easier. Okay. Just like that. Okay, this is the next one. Okay, beautiful. Let me move this so we can see how I'm cutting this. Come on, man. A little bit pressure on the edge. Okay, and snapped. That's all. Okay, let me get the new wire here going. I might actually use, we'll see, maybe that's still a little too much of that wire, but we'll see. Maybe I'll use a thicker wire actually on those side ones. We'll see. I'll think about it. Okay. And need a little bit more here. Okay, beautiful. It's good. Yeah, it's pretty easy to work on these actually, around these jumpers, because there's good amount of space to work with, you know, like between the contacts, enough space, enough work area to do the job. So that's beautiful. A little more here. Okay, that's good. Okay, beautiful. And I think I need to clean this wire so I can get more out of it. Let me clean this wire. Okay, beautiful. Alright, let me take this one. Okay, had to take that phone call. Oh man, another one. Another one coming. Okay, the last one. Okay, that should do. Let me check, make sure it's all good. I'll probably have to redo that one. I don't really like how. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have like a. No, it's good. is good. I was just thinking it doesn't have the solder there in between. This is good. This is good. This one I'm gonna cut. Beautiful. And on these big ones, actually, I decided just to double up on the double up. So I'm just gonna do double here. Okay. Kind of makes more sense. Oops. Come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, cut this one as well. Okay. One and two. Let me cut this. Actually, I'm gonna use a different one. Okay. It's already pretty good actually. Just a little bit more here. Okay. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay. Now I need to kind of make sure we don't have any parts that are sticking out, any sharp wires sticking out. So I'm gonna kind of scrape the edges here. Okay. And that's it, I guess. So that's how it's gonna look. And so maybe put a little bit more in the center here, like this one. Oops. Okay. Make sure nothing is moving. It's all pretty solid. So let me clean it up, and also I forgot to explain one more thing here actually. Let me get the Q-tip, clean it up. Okay, so just want to do this one real quick too. So I like it all more flow in the middle. Okay. Okay. Yes. Clean up time. Okay, this is good. So, and I'm gonna apply some UV mask here. Before I do that, before I apply UV mask, I want to show it. Oh, I forgot to mention what I did on the back. On the back side of the cable. Let me clean up here too. We got some. Yeah, let me remove it. Remove. I'm gonna explain that. So here, see, back side of that cable, it has that plastic protection. So I removed that plastic protection. You see it ends right here. You see that's where it ends, the back plastic protection. See right there? See, that's where it ends. Okay, but the cable goes higher. So I removed that plastic protection. So the new cable right here. So the new cable is glued to the cable, to the old cable, bypassing the plastic protection here. As you can see, I'm going to be able to kind of move it off so you can see that it's removable. So basically you have to not to scrape, but just kind of pry it out, like see, like that. You can kind of pry it out like that. Okay, prying it out, you see, prying it out, and then clean it with alcohol, and that's it. That part can stay there because it's like pushing against the edge. But that's the thing right here. Like I'm gonna show you on this example, an example of the old cable. Let me move it straight. Like, so in this case, you know, like see, there's this protection here. Okay, like this. This is the protection. This is the protection I'm talking about. Like this, the plastic protection on that cable. So you have to kind of remove it, but then you remove it. Kind of remove that a little bit, like four millimeters of this from the edge of that the old cable. You remove it, okay, like that, and you clean that glue with alcohol, and then you'll be gluing the new cable straight to the new cable, bypassing this plastic piece, because I mean it doesn't make any sense to glue it on this plastic, because it's actually, you know, see how fragile it is. You glue it to the plastic and you can take it off with that plastic, and that's not going to be securely, you know, that's not going to be secure. You know, this whole repair is not going to be properly done, you know, if you're not going to remove that plastic thing. So that needs to be done absolutely. One more, well, let me clean it up real good here. Okay, so removing that plastic, so you have a bare cable and you gluing bare cable to bare cable, bypassing the plastic protection. So let me, I don't think you're gonna have any issues with the screen, so let's, you know, I don't see, there is no bridges, no nothing, looks perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead, apply some UV mask here, and then we're gonna go ahead and test this. I usually test before I apply the UV mask, but I don't think we're gonna have any issues whatsoever here. So I'm gonna apply not much though. I'm not gonna be applying much of it, so just basically all I want to do is insulate this, and this is will be golden, just for insulation purposes basically. So I'm not applying too much, just enough to insulate it. That will finish the job basically. And this cable is not going to be moving because it's going to be moving closer to the end of the cable, and this is just parts going to be sliding, you know, there on the bottom, not going to be affected by anything, so this should stay straight. Okay, beautiful. A little bit here, a little bit here. And go on the edge here, here. Okay. Okay. This is pretty good. Okay, like this. And now we're gonna cure it. So let me cure it. I'm gonna put it on pause. Okay, so this is all cured, nice and beautiful. Okay, and I'm actually gonna probably apply, let me see here on the other side what we're gonna apply here. I'm gonna apply a little bit of you know what I'm gonna apply? I'm gonna apply a little bit of glue for the dot projector. That's what I'm gonna apply here on this side. So let me get a little bit. That's, I think, should do it here. But it's kind of a super glue, but not exactly. But I just wanna make sure it stays secure here. So that's kind of connect those two cables together with that a little bit of glue. That's all I'm gonna do here in this case. A little bit more. Yep. Yes, that's all I wanna do for this side. Okay. Beautiful. So let's go ahead, maybe wait for a little bit till it dries out, and then we're gonna test the screen, and I think we should be good to go. So in this case, I like this kind of repair, so you don't have to mess with with that antenna plastic, it's not in the way, it's like, and this is just a more less intrusive, basically, less intrusive repair. Okay, so let me just connect and see what we're gonna have. Let me move stuff around. Let me pause it and prepare my tape. Okay, so let's check it out. I'm covering this because this is has a customer's information there. Come on, you starting up? Oh yeah, there's Apple logo, so. Okay, that's beautiful. It takes a little bit to load, but that's what we have here. Okay. All right. Backlight is fully working, no issues whatsoever. Okay. So also I'm gonna put it together, a little bit. I'll show you, what's the end result look inside. Okay. All right. Pause. Okay. So here's how the end result looks closed. Okay. And this is now I'm gonna open it, and you're gonna see how it looks opened. You see, you can see this. It's not easy to see, basically. Yes, here we go. This is pretty good. It's not even fully open, but you can see it's kind of hanging in the air there. And that our our fixed part is just moving. It's not it's not getting banded or anything. It just moves freely there underneath. I don't even see it here. So also when I do this repair, as you can see on this side, on our side of the cable, I apply some T7000 in the spot where it might break. As you can see, I'm not sure this is like, yeah, so in this case there is a little bit of protection, kinda. Let me try to maybe switch it to the Logitech camera. And I'm gonna is this gonna focus or no? Probably not. I mean, I hope you have an idea. Maybe zoom out a little bit more. Like right here, let me, like this. See? I applied a little bit of the T7000 glue right here in this spot, where just for prevention on the other cable. It looks fine, but I prefer to do that so it gives it a little bit more strength. And this is our cable. Let me zoom in and then make it like this. So this is our fixed cable. Alright, so thank you very much guys for watching. Yeah, well, light helps a lot actually. So thank you very much for watching, guys and girls. And if you like my videos, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me grow on eBay. I mean, on YouTube. Oh, eBay. eBay is awesome for buyers, but horrible for sellers. So thank you very much, and have a lovely day, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.